How's it going, Nitro Sites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, back again for another tier list video. Now, I have just taken a break from playing competitive, and I thought I'd make a video for you guys. I've been really excited about the new Pokemon stuff. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. It's just, if I just want to say this before, I do think that the new Pokemon that we're getting, we're not all gonna get when Pokemon Home releases next month. It'll probably be some will release when Pokemon Home does, and then some will release when the first DLC comes out, and some will release when the second DLC comes out. So that's what I'm thinking. And then like I said, this game is heavily dependent around competitive. So I think we're gonna get a lot of new Pokemon, new teams and stuff every time the new DLC comes out. But yeah, so there's only 2 more videos left in the regular generations of Pokemon in this tier list series. I do have some other videos in mind. Man, I can't get over how awesome this face cam here looks with my new camera, because like I said in the last video, this is the second video I have recorded since I got my new phone screen, and I didn't realize because I had a crack right through my camera, so my front camera, so I didn't realize how bad the camera was until I can see how actually nice it looks. So I mean, it looks so much clearer, so I'm so happy about that. But yeah, so I do have this video, and then I'm going to do another one going over the Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokemon, because I did do another one, but I did already do a tier list. I think it was my first tier list that I did, but it wasn't in a series. It wasn't in the series on all the Sword and Shield Pokemon. But a lot of them have grown on me, and a lot of them have made me kind of sad. That I did not like as much. Some that I used competitively. Some that I just really liked, now because of using them in the game or whatever. But yeah. So, but before that, we got to get the Pokemon Sun and Moon generation out of the way. And I actually genuinely like these games. A lot of people don't. The only thing I don't like is how we have trials instead of gyms. But this is the generation where I really got into competitive Pokemon, so I'll probably always have nostalgia for this region. And I just really liked Pokemon Sun and Moon. I like the 3D-ness of it. I thought it was really great. A lot of people didn't like it. I love him. One of my favorite Pokemon games. Probably my third favorite Pokemon games out of all time is Ultra Sun and Moon. Well, third or fourth, but we'll get into that in another video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I am only going to be using S through D tier because, again, I don't know why people have S through F. Maybe when you make them, you can only do S through F. But that's just too much for me to think about. So S is I absolutely love it. A is it's pretty good. B is I'm neutral to it. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. C is could be better. I don't really like it. And D is absolutely hate it. And I don't really think there's going to be... I think there might be 2 Pokemon in the D tier in this entire video. So, but let's get right into it. So, starting off with the starter Pokemon. Just like in the last tier list video, I do not have my stylus because I broke my stylus for my phone, so I am going to be having to use my finger, so it is going to be a little weird seeing my hand keep popping up in this, but Rowlet's going right to S tier. You cannot not like Rowlet. He's adorable. Litten is awesome, and Populo is pretty cool. I loved Litten when I saw it, and when I mean I loved it, I mean it was going to be my favorite starter. I love cats, and I think the little fiery cat is so cool. Dartrix is going into D tier. It is my least favorite middle evolution of all time. I can't stand... I don't know why, but the little bow tie and the little hair that comes out in front of its face, it just really annoys me. I do not like it whatsoever. I actually really hate it, actually. Decidueye is badass. Love Decidueye. Think it's one of the best grass type starters of all time, if not the best. But Meganium is pretty dope anyway. So I love it, and I love how it uses a bow and arrow, because a bow and arrow is always one of my favorite weapons to use in video games and stuff. I actually know how to shoot one in real life, but he's really just really cool. And the best name by far for it is Oliver Queen, because Oliver Queen is in the Green Arrow from DC Comics, but he changed Oliver to Oliver because it's an owl. I just love it. Torcat is also really dope. I love Torcat. Um, it's just really cool fire type. Incineroar is one of my least favorite Pokemon of all time, and it wouldn't be one of my top 10 least favorite Pokemon of all time if for the fact that I didn't love Litten so much, and I had such high hopes for Litten, and like I said in the last video, I cannot stand how Pokemon go from being on 4 feet to bipedal. I cannot stand that. When Pokemon go from being bipedal to on 4 feet, that's okay for some reason. I don't know why. But I hate when Pokemon go from 4 feet to 2 feet. I just hate it. And I thought just the badass Fire Cat looks so dope, and then you get a one based on a wrestler. I just can't. I just don't like it. He is really good competitively, but I just can't stand it. I hate it. Brionne is actually really cool. I love Brionne. I think it's adorable. I think it's just one of the cutest starter Pokemon ever. It's just so cool. But yeah, Primarina is okay. I think it's pretty dope, actually. Not one of my favorites, but definitely pretty awesome. Does that conclude it for the starter Pokemon? It does. So obviously, I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely my second favorite starter from the region. But Populo is my least favorite starter. But obviously, Rowlet is my favorite just because of how cute he is and stuff. But Pikipek is actually really cool. I think Pikipek is really cute. It's a really nice regional bird. I think it's really dope. Trumbeak could be better. I don't really care for the design of it very much. I don't know why. I think it's just the hair that slicks back. I think if it came back up and curved, kind of like Pikipek's, I would have liked it. But it just looks really weird to me. I don't really like it. Toucannon I'm impartial to. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It is weird that it gets Brick Break, and but it is pretty cool. Yungoos I'm impartial to. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. Same with Gumshoos. I don't really know how I feel about it. Grubbin and what is the second evolution? It is Charjabug are both kind of cool. I don't mind them. Vikavolt is pretty dope. I really do like Vikavolt. An electric bug type Pokemon is really cool. I really like Galvantula as well, so that was probably a reason why I really like Vikavolt. But yeah, then you have Crabrawler, who I'm actually gonna put Crabrawler in A because I actually really like Crabrawler and Crabominable. I had a Crabrawler on my team for the longest time when Sun and Moon came out. And I remember that I didn't actually know what it evolved into. And I had it on my team for a long time. Then I remember I was a senior in high school when the games came out. So, yeah. So I remember sitting in a computer lab with my friend in high school, and he showed me a picture of it. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then he's like, oh, yeah, you can't get it until you're going to the Elite Four, which kind of made me take it off my team. But I really did like Crabrawler. I thought it was really, really cool. Luckily, you can get him in the new games. Or you can get him at the bottom of the mountain. So you can get him like right before the Ghost type trial in the games, which is pretty cool. The Oricorio forms. Okay, so I kind of like the Pom-Pom style is okay. I don't hate it. The Bile style could be better. I don't really like it. I don't really remember what these two are obviously really cool. Oricorio is not really good competitively at all, but it is pretty cool. I really like the fire one, and I just really like how the Ghost one is Ghost, because Ghost is one of my favorite typings, Ghost and Dragon. So it's just really cool to see that. Cutiefly is adorable. I love Cutiefly, actually. It is one of my favorite Pokemon of the region just because of how cute it is. Rabombe is going to be in the B tier. Rabombe actually might be bumped up to A tier soon, because I definitely want to try using it competitively, but as of right now, it's kind of cool. But Rockruff is going to go into A, because it's a little puppy. You cannot not like Rockruff. Midnight form Lycanroc and the midday form Lycanroc are both going to be in B tier. They're okay. They're not great for me. I really liked the midnight form for a while, but then I don't know. But the midday form, I'm going to have to put in A tier because I actually really like it. It's really dope, actually. The wishy-washy forms, both of them, I'll put in B tier. They're okay. Marini, I'm gonna put in C tier. It could be better. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the face. I don't know. I just don't like it. It weirds me out. Toxapex is gonna go into B tier. It's cool. I just wish I knew how to use it competitively because I've tried using it competitively and I just can't. Mudbray, I'm impartial to. Mudsdale, I love. I love Mudsdale. It was a Pokemon that I used on my first playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon ever. I used a Mudsdale. And it's just so bulky. And it gets the ability that allows it to take less and less damage every turn. And it just came in clutch so many times for me. I really, really like it. I think it's really dope Pokemon. Dewpitter, I'm going to put an A. So, just like with Araquanid, because they're both really cool. I love the fact that they're water Pokemon, and they survive by creating little water bubbles around their heads. That's really cool. Fomantis I'm impartial to. It's kind of cool with the little scissor hands, but this one I'm gonna have to put into C tier. Whatever it is, it's I can't think of what the name is right now. Whatever it is, it was the grass type one, and grass type trial Pokemon, and it probably stems from the fact that I always had so much trouble with that one. But I definitely don't like that Pokemon. Morlull is... Actually, I'm going to put Morlull in A tier because it's really cute and I really like how it glows and stuff like that. Shiinotic... D or C? D or C? I'm going to have to put it in D tier. I actually really don't like Shiinotic. The face is creepy as hell. I do not like the face. And the hands are like, really remind me of salad fingers, and that... I don't like that. So, Salandit and Salazzle are both going to go into A. I really think they're really cool. Poison Fire is a good typing anyways, and Salazzle's pretty cool. I'm not big on Stuffle. I don't really like it. A lot of people love it, but I don't. And the same with Beware. I'm going to have to put it in Could Be Better. I don't really like the design. It really is weird to me. Bounsweet and Steenie are both cool. Bounsweet's just adorable, and I like Steenie's little dance in the animations. Steenie, Steenie. I don't know why, I really like it. Serena is going right to S tier. Again, probably stems from the fact that I used the Serena in my first playthrough, and I taught it Dropkick anyways, and, or Stomp. I taught it Stomp anyways, and it evolved, so I didn't realize that's how you had to evolve it. But I just think Serena is dope. Well, there's my battery percentage. I really think Serena's a dope Pokemon. I love how it learns fighting type moves, and I'm really glad that it did make it into Sword and Shield. Comfey could be better. I'm not a big fan of Comfey. I don't know why, it's just, I don't really like it. Oranguru, I'm going to have to put in B. I'm really impartial to it. Same with Pessimian, whatever it is. I do like the ball that it has, but they're both kind of weird to me. I feel like they could have had a lot more potential, but they didn't. Like, I feel like Oranguru could have had a baby Pokemon, like one before it, and Passimidian could have had another one ahead of it. But Wimpod and Golisopod are both going to make it into A tier. They're both really dope Pokemon. I think Wimpod is really cute, how it runs scurries and stuff, and Golisopod is a bulky boy. The only thing that would probably make it a lot better for me is if it didn't have emergency exit, because sometimes you can get Pokemon down really low, and then Golisopod's like, yeah, I'm about to head out. You know, like the SpongeBob meme, because he's just like, yeah, bro, I don't have very much health out. I'm about to head out. And then he can send out a random Pokemon. Sandygast could be better. I don't know. The hole in its head is really weird. And as much as I don't want to say, Palossand's going to have to make it to A tier. Actually, Palossand's going to make it to S tier. I really like Palossand. And even though it's based off a sandcastle, which is one of the stupidest designs they've ever done, I love Palossand. I just love it. I think it's an awesome, bulky Pokemon. I'm sad that it didn't make it into Sword and Shield. At least it hasn't yet. Maybe it will. And I love Shore Up. That's a really, really cool move. And its shiny is just amazing. Pyukumuku, I am impartial to. I like the hand that comes out. But type null, these are actually legendary Pokemon if you guys didn't know. I didn't know it until I looked into the Pokedex, but type null is pretty dope. Savali is awesome. Usually I don't like Pokemon that you can change the typing of, but Savali is really dope. And I didn't realize till recently that it is literally type null without the helmet. Like the helmet just like pries those little pinchers down on its head, and it's got a little less saturated colors to them. Miniora is going to be in A tier. I love rocks. I'm a geology major, or I was a geology major because I graduated now, and I love Miniora. I think it's really really cool. Komala is adorable. That's going to go into A tier. Turtonator, I actually don't really like very much. It's going to go into C tier here. Chojidamaru, I don't know. I'm going to have to put it into B tier just because it's cute, but I don't really get it. I just don't really like it that much. Mimikyu is going to go into A tier. I'm going to put it into S tier because you can't not like Mimikyu, and its ability is dope. A lot of people don't like this Pokemon, whatever, Bruxish, but I actually really like it. I don't think it's quite going to make it into S tier, but I really like Bruxish. It's like right on the line of S and A, but I really, really like Bruxish. I wish it was better. Drampa, you already know where this thing is going. Garbage. One of the worst Pokemon created of all time. The worst looking, the most stupid Pokemon. I don't care how good it is competitively. It will never make it on a team. I have used pretty much every Pokemon, except for Sun and Sword and Shield. And I will never use Drampa. Never have, never will. Cannot stand that Pokemon. Hated it since the very first time I laid eyes on it. I have a shiny one I got for the Dex, and that is it. Was the worst time I had ever had playing a game in my life is shiny hunting for this worthless piece of shoot Pokemon that I cannot believe made it into Sword and Shield because I hate it so much. I don't know why, I just hate it so much. Shiinotic, you don't go to the F tier. Dhelmise, I'm going to put into A tier because I actually really like Dhelmise. Jangmo-o and Hakamo-o. I'm going to put Jangmo-o in C tier. I don't really care for the design. The design of it very much. It's so weird. Hakamo-o is going to go into B tier because it's cooler, but I still don't really like it. Kommo-o is going to have to go into A tier. I don't love the design, but it's really cool. And it's a pseudo-legendary, and it's just awesome. So, Tapu Koko is going to go into A tier. It's dope. Tapu Lele is also going to go into A tier. Tapu Bulu is going to go into A tier. Tapu Fini is going into S tier. Because I love the Island Guardians. They're actually really, really cool. But Tapu Fini, there's just something about it that I love. I love the design. I love the little clam that it closes down on it. I love it so much. It's just so cool. You can't not like Nebby. You just can't not like Cosmog. Cosmog is an adorable Pokemon. Cosmoem is dope. Solgaleo is dope, and Lunala is dope. None of these have made it into S tier yet, and I don't know if any of them will. Any of these Ultra Beasts, I don't know. I actually do really like... Oh, crap. Whoa. It kind of changes the colors that it's around. That's kind of cool. What does... Nihilego is kind of cool. Buzzwole is cool. Formosa is kind of cool. Xurkitree is kind of cool. Celesteela is kind of cool. Man, I haven't used these Pokemon in so long. A little paper... Oh, man. I actually got one of those from Wonder Trade during a Wonderlock once. Crap, what is the name of that? I cannot think of it. It'll come back to me at some point. Guzzlord's kind of cool. Guzzlord's probably my favorite out of all the Ultra Beasts. But, obviously, these two, the Necrozma forms are both dope. I actually really like the Ultra Necrozma too. It is definitely really, really cool. Regular Necrozma is okay. Magearna is okay. Is that Gen 6? I thought that was Gen 5. I don't know. Marshadow's cool. Poipole is pretty cool. The Ganondorf is the only Ultra Beast that I'm going to be putting up there because it is so cool. And its shiny is dope, and it's Poison Dragon, and I love it so much. It's just so cool, and I wish they would have released it earlier. I wish they would have let it use competitively because I wanted to use it so bad. It's just so cool. I love it. Stakataka is kind of cool, and Blacephalon is pretty cool too. There hasn't really been any legendaries in any game that I just didn't like. Zeraora is, I'm actually going to put Zeraora in A tier because it's so cool. And it's electric Pokemon, and it's like loosely based off the Flash, and it's so cool how it's got like plasma fists. That's what the move is called, where it like punches at like lightning fast speed. I just love it. Meltan's pretty cool, and Melmetal is pretty dope. It is not going into S tier, but I do have a shiny one that I got in Pokemon Go. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna have a shiny Melmetal and a Meltan because of the fact they were so easy to get into Sword and Shield. But I mean, this is the tier list, guys. That was it. So the Pokemon in the S tier is Rowlet, Torcat, Decidueye, Litten, Populo, Mudsdale, Serena, Palossand, Silvally, Mimikyu, Tapu Fini, Cosmog, all the Necrozmas except for the regular Necrozma, the Ganondorf, and Zeraora. Now, fun fact, my most viewed video on my YouTube channel that has like 1,000 and something views on it is a tutorial on how to get Zeraora using the power saves. Now, obviously, you can get it because it has been released, but at the time, it hadn't been released legitimately yet, and I was showing you guys how to get it. So if you want to go check that one out, get us some more views, go ahead. It was released a long time ago, a few years ago, but yeah. And then here we go. These are all the Pokemon that that are pretty cool. I'm not gonna say anything bad about them. They're all pretty cool Pokemon. Then you have all these ones that I'm impartial to. I don't not like them, but I also don't really like them either. That's all of these guys here. And then you have the ones that I don't like, but I don't hate because they could be better. And then you have the worst Pokemon of Generation 6 and Dartrix and Cineroar. Drampa, the worst Pokemon ever created in the history of Pokemon and will always be the worst Pokemon, and Shiinotic. So yeah, those are the 4 that I don't like. But overall, I do really, really like these games. But yeah, guys, so the next video of this tier list series will be going over my new tier list video on the Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokemon, because a lot of them have grown on me. So yeah, guys, so if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like down below. There will be a new video coming out very soon, probably either the Generation 7 Pokemon or I will be going over or I will be doing another video on my replica app, because there has been a couple more things on that, but we will see when that comes out. But other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed, and let's see if I can make this face cam bigger. Oh man, I'm getting really good at that. But yeah, guys, I really, really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, so when I release a new video, you will get notified. But other than that, guys, that is really it for me. I will see you in the next video. Nitro General out. Peace.